you guys are okay too, right?
We're we're good. We're definitely better than we were a few hours ago.
Oh?
Yeah, we kind of got jumped in Misha's old house. We were trapped in a boat. Were rescued from a boat, but then the boat almost exploded. And then we were trapped on an island, got attacked by some crazy weird psychic alien. And then Ho-Oh saved us.
To sum it up,
Oh.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, but
All in all, a 5-minute adventure?
Yes.
Also, at the mention of Ho, Don was like, "You encountered Ho-Oh again?"
Yeah, it saved us when we were on this deserted island. I'm glad he saved us because, well, Silver was there, but he was too weakened from the battle prior. Thankfully, Ho saved us in time.
Ah, yes, Lugia's child. Well, you all seem to have some very interesting allies. Although,
I will say in my defense, Ho-Oh did approve my soul too. So.
I mean, he did He did just warn Misha not to be too trusting. So maybe even he's.
Can we call in Ho-Oh as a character witness?
Objection.
Objection. No.
Next session is just an Ace Attorney case.
Oh my
but
god.
Ostinato's on trial.
Oh man, that would be so cool. Oh man.
That would be so funny. Chef would have to be Phoenix Wright. Chef would be the defense attorney.
You think I'm persuasive enough to be Phoenix Wright?
No.
Phoenix Wright isn't persuasive. He whips stuff out of his butt, so to speak.
So true.
He's not persuasive at all. He literally just like BS his entire career.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's great at it.
He is.
But
it's not because of skill. It's because bro has the best RNG.
What was
something none of us have here?
Yeah, what's that one
Real
Animations meme? Simon couldn't have killed Cowl because Cowl killed Cowl. Holy crap, she's right.
This is me when
holy crap, she's right. What?
Phoenix Wright wins a case by cross-examining a parrot.
Apparently, someone actually did that. Like several years ago, that actually happened. Anyways, back to Pokemon. So it's like, and then Don Juan, just so we're not repeating the same stuff, Don Juan repeats some of the information, especially that Chef is currently being held for questioning, and the blue and red orbs are currently missing.
Oh yeah, right. The forces of nature, all that stuff.
Yeah. Now, I don't take this in, and please forgive this potential accusation, but some of my coworkers and others have rising concerns about your group due to Ostinato and Kara's involvement with the Infernal Cult and Chef's apparent involvement with the Abyssal Cult. Although I do understand your situation, I will inform the others and make sure that they understand. However, things are a bit strenuous here. While word has not gone out of Ostinato's past dealings, we are a bit... There are some here that are questioning whether we should continue placing our trust within you. Now, I'm willing to vouch for you, at least you three, but in order to convince others, I think it's time for you three to do a little bit of hero work, if you don't mind.
Oh. Out of game. Oh, God.
Now, we're currently having a bit of an issue recently. We have a fugitive on the run. As far
as...
Is
it Ostinato?
Not yet.
Ostinato is currently in prison. You saw him...
Ostinato is not yet a fugitive.
Yeah, he's not a runaway fugitive. No. But yeah. He's saying... you see we currently have a fugitive currently on the run. Our sources say that they have not left the island. However, we do not know their current whereabouts. The most leading guess is that they are located somewhere within the slums, within the rust bucket.
Hmm.
Do you know who this fugitive is, or at least their species?
If you'll excuse me, I will fetch the information. And Don Juan goes over to the small desk, sifts through some papers, and pulls a particular a manila envelope, and he holds it in his trunk, and then he goes over and is like, I hope I can trust that you will keep this information classified. Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to open the envelope?
Sure.
All right. So Chef, you open it and are greeted with you are greeted with a profile of a Pokemon. This Pokemon is a Tinkaton named Lily.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. No.
Okay.
Bestie didn't get the permits again.
God. Lily.
Wait, do we
Just
know
do
this
the
person?
paperwork.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
We do?
Yes.
I was the Tinker met on the ship with Altwa.
Oh, is it the one with the metal arm?
Yes.
Oh no.
Bestie has once again forgotten to do the paperwork.
The realization in your voice.
Anyways, as you look through the list of charges, one of them is past infractions on committing potentially dangerous I'm trying to tell what was it? Potentially dangerous scientific experiments without a permit. However, there are several others: resisting arrest, breaking and entering, and destruction of private property. Oh, and also assaulting of several counts of assaulting police officers.
Yep, that's Lily.
Don Juan just sees Chef just facepalm.
If, from what I recall, if my information is correct, you have encountered this Tinkerton before, yes?
Yeah.
Once before.
Gemma's like, yeah, her and Auta, the Appleton, kind of helped us when we were shipwrecked. But she's a good person. Just, unfortunately, she's gotten herself into a bit of trouble, and I must request that you three bring her in.
Wait, fairy resists fire?
Yes. We could say that canonically, there's a type of weakness chart under
that
her
is
profile.
Chef. Fairy, both
No.
Auta and the Tinkaton would be neutral to fire.
Wait, no.
Wait.
No. Fairy does not resist fire.
No, it doesn't.
Fire!
I'm talking about Auta.
Yeah.
Auta would be neutral to fire because dragon type.
Yeah, but
Okay, I was just thinking
Tinkaton
Chef
is-
burning form.
Oh no,
fire
Tinkaton.
blast on
No.
the
It's fire
Tinkaton.
resist fairy, not the other way around.
yeah.
Tinkaton still dies to a fire blast.
Oh my god, that would be the one time that Chef's burning form would be viable.
Now, to be fair, you have to hit the fire blast. So.
Sure.
Now, we will certainly try to find Lily and hopefully reason with her to bring her in and explain what she has done.
Well, if you can bring her in without with little to no argument, then that would be fine. We don't want any innocent bystanders to be put at risk.
Is there any word of the individual who travels with her? Individual by the name of Auta?
Oh yes, Alta. Yeah, he's actually one of our leading scientists over. However, because of how this is he is personally connected with Lily, we currently cannot have him be involved in this.
Chef sighs, thinking, thank gosh, we don't have to fight him.
No,
That would go horribly.
from our
Who's ready for a third G-Max battle this campaign?
Oh
Have
god.
you forgotten that I can
Not
turn
fourth,
into
because
things?
there was a third one in the Team Infinity section.
Mm,
You forget I can turn into two typings that can kill him.
yeah. Okay.
However, because of that, of course, I must ask that you don't mention this to anyone, especially outside. He can be he is very useful with his research and all. However, he can be a little. What's the nicest way to put this? A little.
Right?
Murdery?
We'll go with the first one. So.
We'll certainly try.
Very well. In that case, I will lead you three to begin your investigation, and best of luck.
Wait, is Ostinato... Oh my gosh, Ostinato's not joining us again!
Nope. He
No!
is in jail.
Okay, this is Micha talking here. Oh, Donwan, before we go, there's something I wanted to ask you about in regarding to some of your staff here.
Oh yes. What might that be?
Do you know the names of Eclipse, Amity, Espion, and Umbreon?
And once again, Don Juan is stroking his chin, with his trunk. And Espion and Umbreon. I have heard of. I do believe I heard something about them. They were some kooky scientists that were desperate for funding, and so for their strange experiments. I'm not too privy on what the details were, but they disappeared like several years ago.
Wait, years?
Yes. Why do you ask?
And now, like, Misha's thinking, because if it's not too much trouble, do you keep calling your goth attack stealth? I have some questions for her.
I'm sorry. She's currently busy with several important matters. She's in fact assisting within the investigation on Ostinato and Kara. So because of that, she's not open for questions. Why her in particular?
Because she's, well, how's the best way to say this? Well, my parents are Amity and Eclipse.
Oh.
We had, yes, I know.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you, young one.
I know, I'm sorry, but my parents, the experiments that they run involve evolution, you could say. But how do you say it? They experiment. Well, in layman's terms, you're looking at one of their experiments.
Oh.
Oh dear. So it was. Oh, that is why you can transform.
Yes, but of course, I was very young when those experiments had happened. And knowing that they're still experimenting with evolution. And it's just, I need to bring them to justice because what they are doing is wrong. And they're indirectly killing my younger brother. I can't have them roam around here. And the last time we encountered them, I believe it was your Gothitelle that was with them on their ship.
Oh, that is. Like, Don Juan hesitates for a moment. There's a very serious accusation. I hope you are aware of that.
I understand, sir, but Gemma can vouch for me. She was with me the entire time.
Yes, yeah, I saw it. And, in fact, that Gothitelle aided in their escape in the first place.
Before they left a magnetic golem there to explode the ship and sink it, hoping to get rid of whatever witnesses were there that could oppose them.
Wow.
That is.
These sound horrible.
That is very, very. First of all, I'm sorry that all of that has happened to you, Micha. I'm glad that you, both of you, are okay. Now, it is possible that that might just be another Gothitelle altogether. However, I will keep this in mind. And if I find anything, I will inform you.
Okay, but you had mentioned that they worked here in the capital for a few years ago.
Well, they didn't work here. It's just that their last known sightings were several years ago. They seem to have vanished off the map, pretty much. Although if what you're saying is true, then they have likely been in hiding all this time.
Trust me, I know they have. They've been conducting experiments ever since I had ran away from them. I guess you could say my brother and I are some of the lucky ones.
And Don Juan looks from that especially very sternly. He's like, then this is a very serious matter that must be dealt with immediately.
Please.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Micha. I promise I will make sure to get this settled. While I do that, then I suggest that you three begin your own investigation. I wish us both luck.
Of course.
Alright. Alright. And with that, you are all essentially excused. And let me just bring you guys out here. Oh, and by the way, as you are leaving, Chef, your everything is given back. So basically, you have everything except for your very, very short-lived Abyssal Cult uniform.
Joy!
Oh, this is me after the initial. So, Jacob, what's Chef's thoughts now knowing, and basically knowing what Misha's past?
Sounds like you had it rough.
Wow, no, you did not just pull a... That's rough, buddy.
No.
It sounds rough. I hope you get them.
Okay, there we go. Alright, you kind of saved it.
Good. Yeah, I hope we did too. And that, and like, I'm bringing up like the battle that we had with Raikou. Now you understand why my trust in you and Ostinato and others were so low.
I forgot about that part with the battle with Raikou.
Yeah, now you know why.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. It was nothing against you guys. It was now since you know, you could understand why it was hard for me to
But
trust.
wait, well, I. Oh, because it was your parents, people who you're supposed to trust the most, who betrayed you. That's why you have trust issues with other people.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
All right. Should we get started heading off to the slums then?
Right.
Yeah.
That was a mission that we have.
All right. So, real quick. So you guys start making. You guys eventually start going off to the rust bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And one sec. Okay. We get. Hold on. I'm kind of rearranging a few things here. And then where is? Ah, there we go. So eventually, you guys return to. Actually, wait. Let's see if Bongo's gonna work now.
Bongo?
Yippee! All right.
Hey!
So you
Yay,
guys
what-
eventually go back to the rust bucket, and it's a bit nicer than the last time you were there, as notably the berry bushes the singular berry bush that you guys planted has sprouted into several additional ones.
Nice to know that what we did really had a big difference here.
Oh, sorry, I looked at the screen. Oh.
And
Why is Pyrite here?
yeah.
What?
A new party is here. Very familiar, Goldango. And now I finally was able to get our anonymous sprite artist to give him a messed up prosthetic arm. So, this arm... Oh my god, Micha immediately turns into Flareon. Again. Alright. You notice that Pirate's arm is very weathered. It's parts of it have oxidized and rusted. And you notice some tiny little flakes of golden paint as a desperate attempt to cover it, but it's just falling apart. Pirate notices you guys. Is like, hi, wow, I didn't expect to see you guys here. Hi, how's it going? And he's awkwardly shifting around, and while he did formally apologize to you guys all, he's obviously still, you know.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that he formally apologized before. Now that I remember it, hey, buddy.
We could be asking you the same thing. Why are you here?
I
Oh shoot! Need to charge the computer.
Actually, it's something. Actually, it's kind of good that you guys are here. I was disowned.
Oh,
You.
wow. Okay.
Let me circle back. Since it's been a while. Wow. No, Gemma does not say that. Gemma
No, she
is
doesn't, but it's funny.
Gemma like that pops up in her head, but she holds her tongue because she's seeing
She
that.
does have kindness and empathy and stuff, even for
unlike
not good people.
unlike you, Jack.
Dang. Wild.
No, it's fine. Anyways,
I've been slandered.
Anyways, Pyrite explains. So, back after our fight, I ran deep into the caves on Eminence Island, and I saw some really weird things. At first, I thought I was getting delirious from all the pain. He says as like his like prosthetic arm like twitches slightly, but it made me. I did not come out the same person when I managed to get myself out of that cave as I did when I first entered. And it made me realize a whole lot of things. Not just my horrible mistreatment of everyone, especially you, Gemma, but it completely shattered my worldview. So many things that I took for granted, that these Pokemon like these, they could only dream of having. I had necessities like home, food, and shelter, and water, but I had even more than that. I had riches. I had people idolizing me just because of my how wealthy and powerful my parents were. But when I came back, they saw me as a disgrace. This arm, they purposefully made it as cheap and ugly as possible. And just he like slowly like raises it, and it's like some of the some of the hands are like twitching slightly, and it hardly even works. Her own son just cast aside. Something like an arm, and I can hardly even use it. It's hardly any different if I just didn't get a new arm altogether.
I don't think what I'm about to say will help you in terms of your emotional state, but do you want a new arm?
What do you mean?
Well, we happen to be looking for someone who I remember has this amazing metal arm. Maybe they could make one for you.
Jack, shut up.
One was not offering to build a new arm.
Not gonna lie, at first I thought you were gonna suggest that they use Steel Lily's arm.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh man,
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh man, that'd be so funny. But yeah,
No. If we say let's steal Lily's arm, then the entire team Infinity is gonna come down on us.
Or at least just Auto. Anyways, Pirate's like, really? Why? Why would you help me? After
I feel bad for you.
Do you say that in that monotone voice?
No. I, Jacob, feel bad for him. Let's think of a kind way to say this for Chef.
Okay. Hudson, no. Okay, my dog is now becoming a lap dog.
Alright.
Aww.
He's not a lapdog, though. Okay. Essentially, I say... because you feel bad for what you've done. And I admire that. Oh, dog, why?
Thank you. And like you see that like tears start to form in his eyes, and he just like quickly he quickly wipes them away. He's like, I really appreciate it. Uh, you know, actually, it's actually kind of good that I found you guys. I wanted to ask for help on something. You see, while this arm, it was meant to be a lesson, to a reminder of my failures, but the reason they disowned me was because after everything that's transpired, everything that's happened, and I decided to visit this place, just to learn and see what it was like to have almost nothing. See that these Pokemon don't deserve it. And so I thought I could help. I sold most of my, gems and stuff that I had Gemma get, and I gave them to these Pokemon. And this little garden that from what I heard you actually helped with, Micha, they're trying to get proper supplies to cultivate and make it even better, and even get new produce to grow.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, but unfortunately my help has been cut short because my parents found out about that and they were disgusted. And they said, well, if you like the poor so much, why don't you go live with them? And I was kicked out.